so within a week, you have already cancelled the part of the carbon tax. You have eliminated the capital gains and also GST on the purchase of the first house. Why did you not apply as head of the Conservative Party? Well, I started the process in order to open the market and on carbon credits. So when I brought down the GST, so I also had in mind the Housing Acceleration Fund. Mr. Poilievre is against removing GST, and he's against GST and against the Accelerator Fund. And whereas I had heard that this is the best partnership program with the city and the federal, and I had another mayor who said the same, including the mayor of Edmonton, who said the same. So we, as the Liberal Party, are launching initiatives of public-private partnerships in order to have the best possible results for Canadians. But there are many, many other differences between the Liberal Party and the Conservative Party, and even more differences between Mr. Poilievre and myself. That's for sure.
I won't repeat the question, if you don't mind. You do your own translation. I drew one distinction, which is that when I reduced the GST on housing for first-time homebuyers, I didn't pay for it by getting rid of the Housing Accelerator Fund. That's what Mr. Poilievre said when he did something similar, because he doesn't understand the role of government in helping to create solutions in our economy. And now, the Housing Accelerator Fund, which works to help reduce development charges, works in partnership with cities to build, and is one of many programs as part of our housing strategy that exists. And I will add to this, you will see more. You will see some extraordinary additional initiatives that will help us double the rate of housing in the coming weeks, proposed by the Liberal Party. You won't see them on the Conservative Party. The Conservative Party will say, well, they just cut taxes, cut regulation, everything will happen. 1,000 flowers will bloom. Well, okay, we know how that works. That is a fundamental difference, and it's a difference that's recognized, for example, by the mayor of Quebec, Quebec City, the mayor of Saskatoon, the mayor of Edmonton. I could go on. The mayor of Quebec, who, at least in my opinion, is an incredibly effective mayor, but is stupid, according to Mr. Poilievre.
Merci.
Thank you.
Be a member of the Conservative Party, because that's the attitude that's taken to different levels of government. It's the attitude that's taken to First Nations, Indigenous people. I'm going to give you another example. Now you've got me warmed up. Okay, you got me warmed up. You look at the situation. Look at the difference between my visit to Nunavut and that of Mr. Poilievre. Poilievre goes, gives a press conference, flies in, flies out. Doesn't meet the Premier, who was there, doesn't meet the Indigenous representatives that are there, says he's going to build a base on the land there with no consultation, and he's going to pay for it by canceling foreign aid. Where did he get the idea to cancel foreign aid? Well, I think he did because that's what Doge just did, and that's where he gets his talking points. Difference is, I go there, I meet, of course I meet with the Premier, of course I talk to the Premier many times in advance. I meet with the Indigenous groups, in partnership with them. It's economic development, it's security, it's partnership, it's built out. We don't cancel anything.
Just to be clear,
will you maintain the emissions cap or not?
The emission cap, yes, keep the emission cap in place, but a regulation, a law, that doesn't reduce emissions. What I'm focused on is action in order to reduce those emissions. That requires partnerships. It requires a different framework, the types of things we were talking about in the room. Sorry, it's a big word, but it means that you've got to be able to get a project approved quickly. You have to be able to have co-investment in those projects. You have to have a clear framework for carbon pricing and others. All of that's required in order to help get those emissions down. And one of the projects, I firmly believe this, of national interest, national significance, is major investments in carbon capture and storage. We have the opportunity not just to get emissions down, but very importantly to create an entirely new industry that will serve Canadians well, but will create exports and jobs and opportunities for many decades.
Last